See, you would have lost anyway, you fucking bum. Don't ever talk about me again. 3 times the amount of cells. Yeah, and you get 2 times the amount of bitch. Let me guess, you're gonna throw me off the map too. Oh fuck. You're fucking doing yourself. Talking about some you threw me off the map and you said it was fair. So it's fair when I do it, right? Okay. But you can't say something's not fair and then use it against me. Oh fuck. It's fire, bro. It sucks.
Butter is a cheap ass character.
Sasuke, I hate Sasuke.
It's Madara.
That seems like a fair thing to do in this situation. It feels wild to me that all of this is up in the air and someone raised them who should pick it up when this should have been very communicated ahead of time before the take decision. First of all, it seems to have forgotten how to give me the benefit of the doubt when I'm foreclosing and get a little snappy. I do recognize when I'm overacting, but that moment of realization only comes when that said moment of being snippy has passed. It feels like it's not emotionally supportive or even care to give me a hug and keep telling me emotional and not actually example that wants to get the better of me. It's almost as if he's forgotten that my emotions can be out of control. It retracts back to take space and refuses to talk to me and comfort me unless I apologize first. Man, this whole situation just sounds like an absolute mess. I'm a bit surprised this was taken on so lightly when all of you know how difficult pregnancies can be, especially since you've been through it 2 times already, right? But now there's all the small kids in the pictures running around that needs to be taken to school and daycare and the doctor and everything. Like,
BJ.
Why do I not use my fucking... That skeleton hand is so cheap. You literally can't do anything against it. It's literally just like an unblockable fucking move. You can't dodge. Okay, it's not, I'm not gonna count this shit.
Little crybaby. Little crybaby. Little crybaby.
I'm about to get off, bro. I don't even want to play.
No.
I've tried talking about my feelings to him, but he just says that it's not his responsibility. And if I want any special care, I should ask myself about my husband.
This guy. Life I hate. No, it's hatred for the person.
I'm guessing they couldn't, not that it's a sort of situation. Anyway, it seems more than fair that she is taking on the pregnancy.
That move is unblockable. What am I supposed to do? You're losing anyway. You're a fucking loser. You're a loser. That's all you'll ever be in your life. What, fucking weird? Ow!
And he wasn't left out of the conversation at all. I'm aware of how it sounded because it was just a lot of...
Did you just activate ult? What I just saw? Wow! You really hit a new low, huh? Now you're gonna outlet. No, fuck it. You wanna pop ult? Wait, let's pop ult. Oh, let me guess, that's an unblockable shit you can't dodge. No, you can't dodge, you literally can't attack. Yeah. Let's be real now. You suck. That's all you'll ever be. You suck. You suck dick. You suck a major cleaner. You popping ult against me is the biggest accomplishment in your whole career. Because you suck.
But in this instance, it's a surrogate situation, so you would definitely expect the surrogate to be equal, right? Like it's a situation. It sounds like this is really frustrating now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to be seen as a person with children. is supposed to be non-conflict, regardless of whether or not it any support or support for this responsible and feelings unheard.
Please, lend me some of your energy! Stop!
Worthless. That's probably a good idea, but it also means that the sister that's far away from life that almost seems as if they talk to that thing way more difficult, right? Because they can't come over on a narrative. This sounds like a super difficult situation.
The only reason he didn't lose is because he went into that form. That you can't kill him.
Goku ult
You literally can't kill that form. It's an invincible form. You cannot damage. So I literally couldn't do
Hold on,
anything.
bro.
Kill him, bro. He's not even good. He just acts good.
Bro, somebody's popping a Sukuna domain on us. Middle of the fight.
Yeah, you want to talk about unfair? This shit's unfair. Die!
Wow. I was winning. Wow.
I was lagging.
Winning.
Take care of yourself. If it's a good service, have a great rest of your day. Take care.
Excuse.
Gillette antiperspirant fights sweat and odor for 72 hours and starts working immediately. When this wax antiperspirant skin comes, Gillette antiperspirant goes on clear. Gillette Ultimate Protection.
Okay. I was in green. I was in green. So happened. You. Ulted.
Sometimes you can bow and go, then I'm terrified. Sometimes you can simply accept a lot of people find out. And sometimes it's bring up the ego, so get sympathy for that. Seems too soon.
Hold on, I gotta go eat. I gotta go speak to Big Mama. Be right back.
And sometimes you can do it with words, like a civilized person. Yes, indeed, which is why it's a very we are taking a look at r/Charles and that. Have you ever encountered a bully or a Karen or someone who's like perfectly invasive or offensive? And you don't just think of the right thing to say in the moment, but you think about it when you're saying in the shower. So that's what happens. Basically, it's that an argument with yourself in the shower and progress it. There's some stories where the person has perfectly come back in the morning. So we're going to sit down together and just indulge in this satisfaction.
He's just trying to fight you. If you want to. Even if he's one snare.
I'm A-okay, hold on, I gotta say something. I'm gonna tell him.
I'm beating him up. I'm beating him right now.
Okay.
I'm
beating him up right now.
Your mom is asking for round 2.
I actually wore masks before COVID because I suffer from dermatillomania. Nailed it. I
Be right back.
today. Look at me go. It is basically a mental condition where I struggle with peeling off sections of my skin. I was shopping at the grocery store with my husband and we were wearing masks. I turned around the corner of an aisle and a man looks at my mask. Now
Robbie, like the bitch you are. You're dead.
I have a medical condition.
How are you not dead? Matters. You're dead now.
Already overstepping boundaries, I see. Isn't that beautiful? I am blown away by the audacity of this guy. But at this moment, I hear my husband come up behind me, and I suddenly feel courageous. I hold down my mask and show him the rest of my face. He sees the burns and some bandages. He looks embarrassed and quietly says, "Oh, Really? Before walking away. Why is it always the people who are so eager to push boundaries with this kind of stuff? They're just absolute cowards when push comes to shove. I don't know, it just cracks me up for some reason. My husband immediately turns me around and hugs me, since he worries about my self-esteem, asking if I'm feeling okay and such, and what that was about. I just answered, smiling. When he asked, I pulled my mask back up, and we continued shopping. I realized after I should have just kept my mask on, but it felt good somehow. I also don't know if I was right to call it a medical condition or not, but kind of panicked in the moment. I think it's totally valid to call it a medical condition. As a professional YouTuber whose opinion totally is a part of the doctor, I don't see a problem with it, even if it wasn't right. A white lie like this to get back at a bully or someone clearly pushing boundaries or just looking for a fight, I think it's absolutely valid. I've seen it already quite much, when people, for example, are touching tummies all the time of people they think are pregnant. And sometimes the person who's getting their belly touched just tells them something like, no, I just had a lot of cake over Christmas, and the person instantly embarrassed and runs away, even if they actually are pregnant. The white lie just makes it so much more smooth. White lies are sometimes justifiable, and in this was in early 2021, so 3 years of therapy later, I have been doing much better with my condition. I don't pick as often or as much skin as I used to. Now I usually don't even wear masks anymore to hide it. I wish I had this kind of confidence back when I heard my grandmother say I looked like a meth addict. That is so awful. Isn't granny supposed to be like sweet and supportive and stuff? What is this garbage? Oh my god, if you're a Fallout fan, you should have told me this before I was like...
Bro, this guy was in Goku ult, and I flinged him off the map. Hold on, I'll send you a video.
You're definitely not alone. I think we should be very proud of the traumatized and backstory. That just shows that even people who are so eager to bully people for stuff like this are actually cowards when push comes to shove. Look at that, you just completely established dominance. He never talked to me again. It's beginning to look like no contact. I was at work one day and went to the smoking area on my break. Two male co-workers were already sitting at the bench, so I joined them. I don't remember what the conversation was about, but one of them was just, I don't need to be good looking. I just need rhinopol. Is that how you pronounce it? Rhinopol? Yeah, it's not good. That's a really bad joke. What was it? Riffenol? Is that it? Rhinopol? Riffenol? Ah, you know, no one is going to be upset in the comments about this. This immediately took me off, but I stayed calm and said, so not only are you ugly, but you also condone R-wording. Oh my god, that one line alone is such a zinger. He says, it's not R-wording if it's not forced. Oh my god, that's so awful. It's actually doubling down. It's just a lack of consent. That can be done with sheer physical violence, or with drugs, or if someone is unconscious, or you name it. It's still R-wording. This guy is just redefining stuff for his own accord. That's great. So I proceeded to describe what little I knew of my own roofing experience. From the last thing I remember to the bruises I found the next day, and how many guys were involved, etc. I ended with, now, if that were you, how would you categorize the experience? He just got up and walked away. I didn't work there very much longer, but never ran into him at the smokers area again. It just terrified the crap out of him. He probably felt embarrassed and sank through the floor, as he should. One thing with jokes, and this is especially true for like dark humor or edgy jokes and that kind of stuff, the key to make jokes that work and not just be offensive on someone else's behalf is that they should kick upwards, they should be like a satirical commentary on the flaws in society. There are some stuff about comedy you need to figure out to make it land. But this person just sounds like they haven't really matured past the age of like 15, which is wild, especially in the workplace. If this happens in the workplace, don't be worried to talk to someone about it. Making these kind of jokes so casually at a workplace is absolutely wild. I do hope you're feeling okay. At least you made him sink through the floor, which is very satisfying. Maybe that will make him rethink cracking this kind of stuff again. Ignore my medical issues and I get busy. When I was in high school, my doctor accidentally let it slip that I had been formally diagnosed with ADHD 4 years beforehand. My parents hadn't wanted me to use it as a crutch, so they just hadn't told me. Like, what? Your parents kept literal ADHD a secret. No, they can use it as a crutch, blah, blah, blah. You realize that the assistance you can get with ADHD, for example, is just giving, like, an equal playing field to the other kids. That's not using it as a... What are you talking about? What are you crutch? The whole crutch analogy doesn't work because you basically remove the link Okay, now let's keep reading, shall we? I was furious and immediately pressed the start medication and getting education accommodations. My parents sort of sheepishly agreed to everything I asked for, and I started doing well for the first time ever. This is all background info. That is really cool that you finally got the support, though, but the fact that you had to find out this secret and push your parents to do it is absolutely wild. There is a clear difference between not giving your kid everything on a silver platter and like making them work for the stuff they want, for example, and with it, and like giving them the basic accommodations they need to just be equal footing with the kids. Come on. I was taking a freshman science class in my sophomore year because my old school had done what was effectively sophomore science in my freshman year. I am a 16-year kid doing standardized testing with a classroom of freshmen I don't know super well, and suddenly I have to go to the bathroom. My education accommodations allowed for bathroom breaks whenever, because the medication I was on at the time included a fun side effect of a bladder control issues. I raised my hand and asked the substitute teacher who was acting as our test proctor while our normal science teacher was on vacation. And she laughed at me. She said she wasn't born yesterday, and no amount of accommodations would convince her to let me leave the classroom during standardized testing because I might meet up with a friend who had answers to the test or something. Oh my god, it's so stupid. I mean, even if you don't want to acknowledge the accommodation, right? People have bathroom emergencies anyway. People have bad tummies or bathroom emergencies or time of the month. You name it. There are so many reasons, and this is definitely one of them. It's like, oh my god, so stupid. I was born yesterday. Back when I was a kid, we just shat ourselves in class. Oh, back in the good old days. I tried to argue with her and got increasingly more desperate as I explained in hushed what my medication did and its side effects. She continued chuckling, shaking her head with a stupid, amused smile. Never heard of such a thing. I started crying, and before you knew it, I killed myself. Honestly, the next bits are a bit of a blur. I remember the smile slowly falling off her face, and then suddenly I was in a nurse's office wearing gym clothes and listening to my parents scream at the principal in 2 different languages. My parents agreed that the substitute was fired. She wasn't able to get a job in the school in the area, and the district apparently brought separate charges against her for ignoring accommodations. She had to be followed. And the whole thing is so stupid. Even if you want to ignore the accommodations, really bad to deal with, people in fact can emergency. When I was a kid, which is arguably way worse,
Hold on.
hours and serious math. You could still go to the bathroom.
Please, lend me some of your energy.
Besides that, anyone who made fun of it was probably invited to this house. I was and still wasn't confident, so there was no comparison. I was more supportive of me and my education needs as a result. I hope that lady enjoys her unemployment as much as I enjoyed watching someone sign my yearbook a few years later to this girl. This girl, what a crap. Oh my god, couldn't I give a cool nickname? Like Teacher Fire or something like that? That would have been absolutely badass. But it sounds like it was a relatively happy ending, at least. You got your accommodations, your parents are supportive, your parents actually pushed back against the school, but that substitute was fired. Relatively happy ending. Talk about traumatized them back. Karma really hits you like a truck sometimes, doesn't it? Did you know that today's episode is sponsored by Raycon earbuds? Raycon sold 3 million of their previous everyday earbuds, so you know they are a fan favorite. But now is the perfect time to check them out because they just launched their upgraded everyday earbuds. The upgraded everyday earbuds offer everything you know about Raycons and some more. Because now you also get active noise cancellation, ergonomic design, and multi-point connectivity that lets you pair with 2 devices at once. Available in a variety of vibrant new colors. My favorite one is the black one because it doesn't show. For inclusive custom fit active noise cancellation. I personally like my Raycons for working out or jogging because it's so light and comfortable. What are you waiting for? The My Raycon.com/for 20% off your Raycon purchase. Just mention
My shit just completely turned the fuck off.
What?
My thing My PlayStation just completely shut down. I don't know why.
Oh,
So extra info. I am asexual and I originally posted this in r/base. There was a guy in my small animal care class back in high school who would always ask questions about my asexuality in a condescending tone. Here are the ones.
Alright, guys.
he's in ultimate.
Go to the wall, please. Go to the wall. I'm hitting him off. No, I got hit.
I'm dead.
Why? I was out. Bro, I got out and it somehow hit me back in. Ah, that's so gay. That's so stupid. Ah, that's so stupid.
Equivalent to like the whole trans thing, where people are always like, "Oh, what's in your pants?" and somehow just vest their common sense. But asking people what's in their pants is usually seen as a creep or whatever, no matter who you ask it to, right? Like this is wild. People just nurse their. His favorite question was, "How can you be so sure of asexual if you never had naughty?" I have tried to explain to him multiple times that I didn't need to have naughty to know that I was asexual. That was the thing I clear, or in this case, don't. Like how someone would know how they talk about doing the things that they're doing, what they're doing. I use all the stop. The brick wall. The brick wall is also where the brick. So damn.
I was really out of range, but when I tried to walk in it,
What's happening?
I have never seen any person so dumb. Like,
Hold on, I was stuck for a solid minute. What?
How can you be sure you're strengthened? What? Like? Stammering. Their ability insisted it was to be a constant and strong attraction to women. But it was very possible way to get a gay.
don't lose. You lost.
Yeah, I lost by a mile.
My friend was trying to
I was stuck for a solid like 10 seconds.
Now the chickens are scared. You made me scare chickens. Get back to me when you stop your baby, Michael. Naturally, I got in trouble.
You're dead.
But my teacher was too, and it was nothing more than a good scolding, and it turned out bad from sitting with chickens. I
Alright.
honestly think I could have gotten more trouble. I should have controlled my temper. Well, they're still going back in time. Yes. Or their names are
ABC.
their class together. They never asked me how I could be so confident and asexual.
You didn't see that counter coming, did you, baby boy? No, sir. That's illegal. That's illegal here. Hitting me is illegal. You're doing a good boy by not hitting me at all. Oh no, you gotta get charged for that. You just hit me one singular time. That's bad. You're being a bad. You hit me singular time. One hit is too many times for you. Yes, you are dead now.
If I was the teacher in this situation, you would probably not have gotten in trouble at all. There is this weird thing I keep seeing in stories. Maybe it's from the US or even
One hit.
Back in my day, when I was in school, I stepped up to like bullies once or twice, something like that, and I never got in trouble for it because it was very clear from the situation who the instigator was. So the teacher never punished the kids simply defending themselves. And that's what I find so weird about this story. If I was listening to this and they're like, oh, they're insistent, they're going there for the man, okay, what's the reason? Oh, there was like non-stop shit about your private life and how can you find the snap? Yeah, no, I think they go for that. Like verbal self-defense. That's like no punishment deserved at all. If someone does this, they're in I'm going to go home for the confession. Not really separate from my story, but I believe it's also worth telling. This was in essence a different. This is basically sex and relationship and environment. But don't think this correctly. Oh, that sounds like a recipe for interesting situations. Let me describe it as real skin. A small, slim, little-edged woman with long, trailing hair and all those sort of perfect presence. It was married and confident. Irish family. We were talking about non-heterosexual, non-Muslim relationships. As mandatory, of course. Her words on this were great. I don't quite remember what she was saying, but I think it was just about the risks of gay sex and AIDS. That's it. They're having sex and they'll be like, oh, my husband and kids and all this relationship. Oh, by the way, don't be gay or get AIDS. nice class. When someone asked her about lesbian relationships in the audience, she finished with, but a lesbian doesn't know she's lesbian until she had an audience.
Oh, you scared. You scared, ain't you? Yeah, you
I
scared.
smoked
You
him.
scared. You scared. You scared as fuck now, ain't you? You're scared of that. Scared of that wiener. That 10-pound chicken wiener. Ah, fuck.
She is taken aback. Her face goes blank and she does these strange bulbs and eyes with her mouth open.
Wow, you're so cool with the game. You missed. Yo, that was fire. Oh my god, that must have been his best move of the game. He missed. Fuck. That's not nice. That's not allowed in my town.
Yeah, you can't let that slide.
Oh,
Oh, I think he has Dio Mastery.
probably. Probably.
It's very similar to his story, isn't it? But I find this kind of response is very beautiful because the facts are stats are satisfying, but it also left them textualized where this person quickly
Boom! Move! Damn! Move, all y'all! Fucking move!
My bad.
Yeah, cause you're fucking me up!
checker at the store compared I was going to
That high key fucked me up a little bit.
the checker was
I'm dead. I'm so dead. Dead?
the conversation goes like,
What's going on? Yes, I won!
oh, she wasn't me. Oh no, not at all. Just not even trying. So laughing is my target. She's not even trying. Vladimir was trying it 6 months and walking at 9 months. He said more, but I assume not at the out. After a while, it can go into fashion.
It's insane!
Down syndrome. Really sort it out. Yeah. What? Yeah. Moral of the story, don't compare your kids to other kids, especially outside. I always find it so kind of health stuff that it's not only about babies or people, it's about anything, like medical conditions or private things. It's so hard, but let's keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Why are we pushing so hard on this? And what would be like the point of this anyway? Are you really so insecure you have to go and be like, look at my superior drone top of no, really? I know a woman who still does this. The videos in question are in there. I see you with my mother. My ex-dental hygienist's son was in the same grade as mine, and the prescription that was putting her kid on now, they graduated high school. Her son found a job as a clerk in the store and line went to the personal
Oh, hey. You're kidding me. Madara is so cheap! Madara is cheap!
That's kind of weird, right? I always find this to be like an exception.
No, Batman, come back. Because I know I'm not Buns. We want to talk about Buns, you're Buns.
Yeah, no, I was comboing Batman so fucking hard. He's not that good at the game, if I'm being real. He has 7k kills, but that's just out of coincidence, if I'm being real.
Yes, bro, but literal, like...
I was getting teamed on and I was still BTA again. The only reason...
The gun is where you can draw out an unwanted infant with no questions asked. Okay, so that's like living actors. But they always laugh. So during this joke, I snapped. I think it was around 12 years old. After a photo shoot for the 100th time, I looked his friends in the eye and said, I don't kind of what Captain Elderby had. Oh, thank God, I won't be along anymore. His friends burst in laughter. He never told that dumb joke again. I tried to translate it to the All the jokes were, Miss, get is a and my response was,
Modern players fucking piss me off. You're 6-2. No, bro. If you're not using your main at this point, you're just ass.
Yes, you're not using your main when you're 6-2. You are lying. You say you're not using your main after you're 6-2. You're lying. I don't want to hear you.
Oh my God, my mom's calling me.
I didn't like people touching me without permission. I felt entitled to an explanation. Look, fam, you're not entitled to an explanation for anything like this. If someone turns you down or doesn't like you touching them, that should be fine. And you should be adult enough to simply respect it. Hey, can you please not touch me? Oh, sorry, my bad. That should be the adult response to this kind of situation. Or maybe just not touch them weirdly to begin with. But what is this? I demand an explanation. Okay, what do you expect me to happen? Do you think the explanation is going to be good, like a pleasant story? And also, after you heard the explanation, what are you going to do? If you don't think it's bad enough, are you still going to touch them, even though they say no? Like, what's the point of this? What is the end goal, actually? Then I have to ask you, even when I said he wouldn't want to know, that is personal, it doesn't concern him. That the reasons shouldn't be required to just stop and even try to change the subject. So I finally snapped, looked him in the eye, and told him the reason is that I have trauma after R-wording. The blood drained from his face, and he quickly averted his eyes. Very uncomfortable, as I predicted he would be, but at least he hasn't tried to touch me again. I hope there were some people around as well, so you could really feel that public embarrassment. Sometimes the only way to get people like this to stop is just make them feel publicly embarrassed enough. You know, maybe that like instinction instills in them, like, oh my god, I can't feel thoughtful because everyone will hate me. Kind of like when you weaponize anxiety in a good way. Do you want to accuse me of stealing? I'll make you look bad too. The first day, I found out I likely have thyroid cancer. While pretty treatable, and I'm sure I'll be fine, I have already survived cancer twice. Hearing that word again has been difficult, to say the least. After my shite day, I decided to go to a local gas station and buy a burger pizza and some snacks to hang out at the local park. I had to use the bathroom, waiting for the woman who was in the bathroom. Immediately after I closed the door, she started yelling at me through the door that she had left her dollar. That sounds... Is this a scam? That sounds really scammy. Who, like, puts a single dollar bill on, like, the sink or something like that? That is really weird. It took me a second to realize she was talking to me. But when I did, I yelled back to her that I didn't see it, but I'll be out in a minute. I finished up my business and honestly had planned to just give her the dollar which was the time, as I just happened to have a dollar on me. I don't know. And she seemed somewhat frantic, like she needed for a purchase. That was until she came out and again and started yelling at me that I stole her dollar, and how dare I steal a dollar from a homeless person. But this sounds like such a scam. Just cause a scene and claim that someone took something that you forgot at the place, just to like make it publicly embarrassing enough so they give something back that wasn't.
No! Okay, can't move. Go back. Okay. Back of my house up, man. No! That's so stupid!
Someone helped her purchase whatever I
Just kills
she wanted, and she talked crap about me to everyone there. Oh my god, it's like, oh, it's so frustrating. I hate people like this. I really despise people like this. Actually,
Yes! He kicked off the Mm. I just launched this guy off the map. Although he was an old and then we got down to the subway and then we got it was always that yeah sweater. I'm just gonna get banned for what's I call it?
What?
I'm just gonna get banned for spamming. Is what I meant to say. 676767. God damn. Almost the entire map is fucking cleared. Oh my god. Wow, you're so tough. You killed me when I was low and not expecting it.
We can go cat for cat, and we can go range for range.
Okay.
Bum. Yeah. Mitosis. Bacteria dead. It taught you how your gear works. Would that be good or bad? I guess it'd be good because then you can maximize your gear efficiency, right? Am I right? You can like maximize the stroke. You know what you gotta do, what you can't do, what you need to accomplish. Maximize the day power. Like, oh my god, he's getting cooked. And you came at me. This is a you problem. No, I think he's addicted. I think I'm like cocaine to this guy. He just can't help but try to trash talk me, even though he's a fucking loser and he keeps losing. Let me guess, you're going to try and fling me off the map. Come on here. Come on, never mind. You know, fuck it. No, I can't see any of that. No, it doesn't. But this fucking black flash does. I'll give you that. What? I don't know. How would I know that by heart? How would I know that by heart? You're dead. Ow! Okay, not because I'm trolling. This You only won because I was lagging. You're the same dude who told me excuses when I said I was trolling you. What's up, Bunk? The fuck? Yo, you there? Awesome. Bro, my number one hater left. Something fun.
Smart, actually. During this process, my cramps are bad and my voice having, so I'm going to get a monster to go to life with. That was not Oh, there's absolutely.
Wait, what the fuck is going on?
The kid laughed and said,
What?
Good luck.
What is going on in your background?
Did not.
What TV?
Never mind.
It's just a YouTube video.
I think it's got the
I know, I'm not talking about the fucking YouTube video. Do you have tips or something?
Tips?
Chips, you fucking retard.
No.
What is that bag?
This is the most horrible, awesome story I have ever heard.
6, 7.
What is it with some teachers who just like crossing the line of kids? Just the ones that don't allow them to bad words, the ones that learning the best kids, and teachers like this that are like insistent on someone's deceased parents? It's so weird. How did those people become teachers in the first place?
What the hell?
Okay. So I'm putting open on.
Oh yeah, no, I saw it.
Hold on, let me activate this.
Please don't start playing the lobes. Run,
Oh, did he
BJ.
die?
Look, he's running.
Where?
He's right there. I can't pin him. He fucking did my not.
Oh, there's some dumbass one. What? Double meteor.
Bro, I Kamehameha'd him off the edge, bro. He thought I was about to dash to him, bro. I was like, I dashed side, and then I Kamehameha'd him before I even got close. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm not about to fight you. I mean, really, you're just gonna stand there blocking, try to hit me off the edge. Yeah, I made sure off the edge, too.
Oh, wait, now he's back on me.
You're not even gonna get a chance. Of course he is. He's a fucking bum, bro. Sucks.
Bro, let me fight him.
Finally, you fight. You sure you don't need help?
No, bro, no. Yes, help.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My husband and I had a surprise stay in place in Greece. Then we have been together for 4 years, we worked on it, and if it happens, I
Oh, I don't even know what happened. Something weird happened.
I don't even know what's happening,
Me neither. I'm lagging so bad.
bro. They suck.
Bro, he stopped immediately.
They're